Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knicks fan, and let's get right into it. Hey, what up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm your host, Jan, the Knicks fan, and let's get right into it. All right, before we get started, y'all already know what I want y'all to do. I would like for y'all to hit that like button to help this video move along. Don't forget to subscribe and definitely leave me a comment. Well, it's finally here. 18 games into the season, and we finally get to meet the Brooklyn Nets. I'm a Brooklyn dude, as you can see from my shirt, Crown Heights. I'm born and raised in Fort Greene, though, but this is where I reside at right now. But I know a lot of people would think that I'll be happy for a basketball team would be in Brooklyn, and I would be rooting for that team. But I'm a New York Knicks fan. Don't get me wrong, I like the Nets. I actually used to root for them when they was in New Jersey. That was my second team. And matter of fact, the Nets are still my second team. If the Knicks don't go, I'm rooting for the Brooklyn Nets no matter what. But with that being said, like I said, I'm a New York Knicks fan. And in this town, New York City, there's only room for one team to be called the best team. And although Brooklyn Nets do have the best players, I still consider the New York Knicks to be the home team of the New York Knicks. So therefore, Brooklyn Nets is just their little brother. I don't care. What else can I say? I know a lot of people out there like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. You're going to win a championship. So far, you haven't won anything. And the Knicks, it may have been many years ago, we have 2 championships. So as long as we can say that we have 2 championships, the Brooklyn Nets haven't really done anything in this league, especially as they moved to the Brooklyn Nets, because they didn't do anything. They had a decent team a couple of years in New Jersey with Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Richard Jefferson, and my man Kendall Gill, Kerry Kittles. I had liked them groups. I told you I was a fan of the Brooklyn Nets. I used to run with them dudes. I'm gonna be honest with you, that they was my secondary team, but they didn't do anything and they didn't win any championships. And over there, you could consider them the Buffalo Bills of the NBA, because they got to the championship and just got knocked out by the Lakers, I think, in 2 consecutive years. But let's just get into this game. Like, I've been waiting for this game, and it's going to be difficult, because if the Knicks take this game, a lot of people going to be talking about Kyrie Irving ain't there, but James Harden, Kevin Durant, that's like out of the 10 best players in the league right now, you have 2 of them. Well, this is going to be a game. A lot of people are giving the game to Brooklyn Nets, and I actually think the Knicks might take this game. I know I said the same thing about the Phoenix Suns, but this game right here, right here at my table, I think the Knicks can take this game also. But because Joe Harris is going back, let me hit you with the injuries, and you know what I'm saying, then we get right back into the videos and stats, and then we're going to get up out of here, you know what I'm saying, because I'm really anxious for this game tomorrow. I don't know, I'm going to get up in the morning, go to work, I'm going to be thinking about this basketball game. Like, y'all should be thinking about the New York Knicks cave. Derrick Rose is day to day, but I doubt if he played. Orleans Noel is out day to day. Got a little surprise here. Barrett is supposed to be day to day. It's not a real injury, it's just an illness. So we'll see come Tuesday if he play or not. Taj Gibson is day to day, but he's not expected to be playing. And I get to it. Like I said, that's one of my favorite phrases. I'm gonna get to it because I will get to it. On the Brooklyn Nets, Duke is out day to day. Joe Harris is going to be out. Matter of fact, announced today from I forgot Steve Nash that he will be having surgery. He's not expected to miss the whole season, so he probably returns somewhere down the line if the Nets make the playoffs. I'm not gonna say they're gonna make the playoffs, but we know Kyrie Irving is out. He's not with the team. Claxton is out with an illness. It's not even a day-to-day, so it must be something serious I didn't check into, but he's out. And let's get down to point spread. New York Knicks is 217 under, and Brooklyn Nets is over, and Brooklyn Nets is under. The money line, Brooklyn is the favorite, the 270 minus with a 222 plus from the Knicks. Let's see the season performance. The Knicks is standing right now at 11-9. Brooklyn Nets is 14-6. Record against the spread, the Knicks are 8-12. The Nets are 10-10. Home and away games, the Knicks are 6-3 away. and Brooklyn Nets are 6-4 at home. And winning streaks, the Knicks is coming off a win against the Atlanta Hawks, and the Nets is coming off a loss to the Phoenix Suns. In the last 10 games, the Brooklyn Nets is 7-3, and the Knicks is 5-5, which is not bad. Let's go to league ranking. The Knicks are in scoring per game. The Knicks are 19th, and the Brooklyn Nets are 11th. Points differential, the Nets is 5th. I said 5, excuse me. Had a little something for me. I'm a comedian. I'm honest. I like to keep it going and saying. The Knicks is 17th in point differential. Assist a game, Brooklyn Nets is number 6. And actually, let me go back. In points differential, New York Knicks is number 17. And the Brooklyn Nets are 6th in assist point per game. And the Knicks are 28th in assists per game. Steals per game, the Knicks are 28th and the Brooklyn Nets are 27th. Blocks, we are 5th. I say we because I'm a New York Knickerbocker fan. And the Nets are 10th. And rebounds of games, we are 13th and we're 22. I mean, with Joe Harris out, we know Kyrie Irving is not there. The Knicks should have a slight upper hand, I'm hoping. We know how good Kevin Durant can be. So we're just going to have to see right there, right now. Excuse me for 1 second. I'm looking for something and it's acting up. I have to come back to that. But let's just jump over here to what the Brooklyn Nets and what they're averaging. Well, Kevin Durant is averaging 28.6 points per game. And he's the leading scorer. The leading scorer in rebounds leading rebounding is James Harden. That's kind of strange. James Harden leading the team in rebounds with 7.8. And he also leads them in assists with 9.4 a game. Bruce Brown leads them in steals with 1.4. And LaMarcus Aldridge, he leads them in blocks with 1.1 block. Let's go down to here. Let's see, the Brooklyn Nets is averaging 109.5 points per game. As I said, Durant is averaging 28.6. James Harden is averaging 20.3 points per game. LaMarcus Aldridge is averaging 13.8 a game, and Patty Mills is 12.3 points a game. Joe Harris, he's not in it, so I'm not even going to call up, but he was averaging 11.3 points per game. Bruce Brown is averaging 7 points. Claxton, he's not playing. And Benberry, if I'm pronouncing his name right, we're going to have to watch this guy. I know he only averages 5.8 points a game, but I like his style. He's a hustle guy. He get in there. The defense, and you know Patty Mills. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get down there. Let's just go drop down here. I want to see what Kevin Durant percentage is. Wow, Kevin Durant is shooting 54.8% from the field, and he's shooting 41% from downtown. Harden is shooting 40% from the field and 36.2% from downtown. I thought it would have been higher than that. LaMarcus Aldridge is 58% from. These guys are shooting good. I'm not going to lie to you. They're shooting very well. So the Knicks are going to have to be on their P's and Q's tonight. Right now, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 players that's averaging in double digits that we play the Knicks. But you know, players like Brown and Dunbury and Griffin, their averages is 5.5. But when we get to the Knicks have a tendency to let these players play beyond their average points. But let me shoot over to the New York Knicks real quick, and then I'm gonna give you some commentary. Then we're gonna get up out of here because I'm really anxious for this game, and I do think the Knicks is gonna take this game. I don't know. Y'all can say what y'all want, but I think the Knicks is gonna take this game. All right, let's get over here in the stats. Team leaders in points is Julius Randle is 19.2 per game, and Julius Randle leads the team in rebounds with 10.1 per game. Julius Randle leads the team in assists with 5 assists per game. It was Kemba Walker, but Oliver Burke took over this position right now and leading the teams in steal with 1.1 a game. Mitchell Robinson with 1.5 blocks per game. All right, let's go down to the averages real quick. Julius Randle, his averages have dropped off. He was averaging somewhere early in the season, somewhere around 21 points a game. Now dropped down to 19.2. He averaged 10 rebounds, like I said. I'm just going to go with the points. RJ Barrett's averaging 14 points a game. He's down 3 points from last year. Evan Fournier is 13 points. Actually, Evan Fournier is 13.1. This is around when he was with Boston. So I see him up in that. To be honest with you, I see that averaging up and going up and in a couple of more games. Derrick Rose is not playing, but he averages 12 points. Kemba Walker's not playing. Well, I'm not going to say Kemba Walker's not playing, but Kemba Walker is out of the starting lineup. Alex Burke has been injected into that spot, and I'm expecting good things because Kemba Walker have been giving up, the penetration to opposing starting point guards. With Alex Burke, we get a little more size, a little more defense, a little more strength, and to be honest, a little more shooting. Better shooting, honestly, and a little more creative of the dribble. As creative as Kemba Walker is, he haven't been lately, so I can see why the change has been made. I don't know if the Knicks is regretting this signing because it seemed like a perfect signing when the signing was. I mean, I was a hell of excited. I was really excited when we signed Kemba Walker. I made a video. You can go back and watch it. It's probably like 2-3 weeks old, more than that, but you can go back and watch it. You can see how excited I really was, but so far it's not panning out the way that I wanted, and maybe this benching will get Kemba Walker, light a fire up under him that would get him into action. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get him down with, Toppin is averaging 8.2 points a game, Quickly 9 points a game, Burks is averaging 10 points a game, and Robertson is averaging 6 points a game. The Knicks are shooting as a team, we scoring 106 points a game. Let's go down as a team of what we shooting on our field goal percentage. As a team, we are shooting 43.8% as a team. Let me run over because I didn't even hit y'all with the Nets to see what they're hitting all that. I just told you the score, but let me see what the Nets is shooting as a team right now. The Brooklyn Nets as a team, they're shooting 46.7, which is not right. That's why I'm saying we can get this game. You know what I'm saying? We can basically get this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. In my opinion, because I'm a New York Knicks fan, we can take every game. This when reality kick in. Y'all see the sad face. But anyways, like I said, this should be a good, interesting game. I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm gonna be really honest as I can. I can't say it no more, but I'm going for the Knicks. But I do see the Knicks taking this game. With Joe Harris being out, he's gonna have to rest Kevin Durant or James Harden. I don't know. He's gonna play them both. And the Knicks, like I said, the Knicks bench. The Knicks have the third best bench in the league. I don't see the Nets bench competing with our bench. So if you're gonna leave James Harden in against our bench, but he's gonna leave Kevin Hart. Either way, that first quarter, he's gonna have the starters in. He's gonna have to take one of them out. It's gonna leave one of them a little exhausted playing against. I don't know, but what I like to see, because Kemba Walker is no longer our starter, I would like to see our backup bench with this rotation. I wrote it down because I actually thought they played really good the other game, and I would just like to see this rotation. I actually thought it would come to fruition, but one of these guys got sent down to the Westchester Knicks. That's McBride. I'm hoping that's just for one game, just give him a little more, burn under his belt, because he hasn't been playing. Because when he came against the Hawks, he did look good. So maybe we just send him down there just so we can get a little run, get a little sweat. He haven't been playing. Just give him, more feel of basketball. Because I was hoping to see this lineup as our second group would be Sims, Toppin, Quickly, Grimes, and McBride. And not that squad per se, because McBride wasn't on the floor. They had they had Barrett in the game, and that team was looking good. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We will see. You know what I'm saying? What Tibbs do. I've been criticizing him lately, and a lot of y'all seen what I seen. So let's see what did happen with this, mix up, this little change that he did, because it was needed. Because we going in the weeks coming up, we're gonna be playing teams like Golden State, you know what I'm saying, and the Nuggets. These teams they good, and we're gonna need a solid point guard to play defense on my man Steph Curry, Mitchell, you know what I'm saying, and Burks. He's not a point guard, but he do pretty well in that position. Well, he had before us, you know what I'm saying. He's 30 years old. He's relatively young, so his legs, he still got him. But I can't wait for this game. I'm being honest with you. I've been waiting for this game. I'm just mad that it's going to be the 19th game of the season before we get to see the Brooklyn Nets play the New York Knicks, and it's like a 20-minute ride away from the train to from Brooklyn to Manhattan. It ain't that long from Barclays Center to the Garden. Barclays Center, the Garden. The Garden have a better ring to it because I'm not gonna get into it, but the Barclays Center, that name have a long place in history, and not a real good name in history, not for people like me. But anyway, with that being said, I'm excited. I'm waiting for this game. I want everybody out there to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.